Well, that was a weird way to spend 20 minutes, but hey, at least we reunited that family with Dragon Quest 3. I mean, Ara Quest 3?
With the power of video games.
Yeah. Yeah.
And really, that's the most important thing.
So, I just used one of the dream vending machine things. You basically put in a random amount of money that it tells you, and you get a prize. It kinda sucks. The prize I got was like a something you get from the a crane game for like, I don't know, 100 yen. But whatever.
I feel like it's the sort of thing that has like an invisible world-spanning bingo card, and it just punches one of the slots.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, I guess since we were in the area, let's check out an arcade real quick. Or sorry, a game center. So this is a UFO catcher. It's a crane game. I'm sure we all know what these are.
Man, the original PlayStation was weird.
Excuse me, that's a Mega Drive.
I don't know if I'm disappointed or not that was true.
I mean, it's a Sega game, and they're promoting a console from the 80s. It's either going to be the Master System or the Mega Drive.
Fair enough.
Anyway, in here we can play a couple of actual arcade games. This one specifically has Space Harrier.
Nice.
So, you know what? Let's give it a shot.
Let's Harrier.
They couldn't say "let's a go" because it's copyright.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in trouble with the other guys.
Yeah, Atari.
So, yeah, these are actual arcade perfect ports of classic Sega arcade games done by the famous porting house M2.
Man, I had to pay $6 to get this on Steam. I could have just bought Yakuza 0.
Yeah?
What a ripoff.
Yeah, get Yakuza 0 and get this along with like 3 other classic Sega arcade games.
Yeah, all you gotta do is spend 2 hours playing Yakuza and you get this.
So yeah, it's Space Harrier. It's Hideki Kamiya's favorite arcade game, I guess. You fly around, you run on the ground, you shoot. I don't know what else to say about it.
I mean, to be fair, there's not much else to really say about Space Harrier.
Yeah.
It was a simpler time.
It was. I mean, I guess we could talk a little bit about like some of the development, because I've heard some really weird things about like how that dragon was added into the game, but I don't know it well enough off the top of my head.
It's okay, I'll shut up for like 5 minutes so you can do it in post.
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, I guess I could also say that like Platinum Games themselves really like Space Harrier because they have a reference to it in almost everything they make.
It seems like a weird, I don't know. Like, I understand, loving certain games just because it's part of your childhood and all that, but Space Harrier, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I skipped ahead to the Stage 2 boss because, I don't know. I thought it was a good place to go since I died.
Now, if this was Rampart, oh man, I'd be all over this.
Alright, that's enough of that. There's another arcade in Kamurocho with another game. Also, I think there was a telephone card inside this arcade, so I'm gonna have to remember to pick that up, like 15 hours from this recording. Oh, hey, it's Kimoji, what's his name? Mr. Knock Knock.
That's right. You should have said, "Who's there?"
Also, this parking lot is a real place too, and it is also like adorned with tons of host faces like around the top or the front. I skipped the tooltip, but he basically explained it. It's not hard. Just got to make sure you have the your end of the deal in case you can't put up.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you had like 20 drinks to keep buffing up your HP, you'd be fine.
Well, no, the thing is, like, if you get hit at all, that's it.
Oh, damn.
Like, if you get hit, then you're done. Or maybe not hit, just knocked down. I don't remember.
Well, it said knock down or knock out.
I don't know. I think it's just getting hit. Alright, so now we have access to rush-style training.
Woohoo!
So, a quick look around for telephone cards, and let's get started. Alright. So, yeah. Every style in this game has a unique training course, and, there are 5 different skills you can pick up from each, for these training courses. If you remember the unlock, or like the skill tree, there were a couple of skills that were individually locked. Those are unlocked by doing these trainings.
Got it.
And to unlock them for... So there'll be some points where you can't actually, like, access training because they'll tell you haven't invested enough into that style to get the next part of training.
Right.
Which means you haven't, like, opened the path to the skill that the next course would teach you. That's something I did not realize until, like, maybe 3 days ago. I thought it was just a blanket, yeah, if you put in X amount of money, then you'll get the next course. Anyway, the $10,000 knock-knock training is not super hard. It doesn't take a whole lot to get a laugh from a cheap knock-knock joke. Oh, also, you yourself are not allowed to touch the challenger. Like, nope, no punching, no kicking. And because you're locked to rush style, naturally, no, you just can't grab either.
Right.
Hi.
All right, hey up.
And Kimoji's gonna take a portion as our manager.
Well, naturally.
Yeah, I know Swallow Spirit too. usually comes in a glass.
Okay, so basically he just takes half of the winnings, and your entry fee is refunded.
We're gonna beat Kimoji's ass, right? Should be 75-25. Everybody knows that.
So yeah, looking at the board, I don't have any other ones available, so I'll be right back. Yeah, we don't have any other skills available for learning yet, and we are 5 million short of being able to get the next one. So yeah, Kimoji's just gonna tell us, hey, you haven't gotten enough abilities yet. I think they could have worded it a little better to tell you what you actually need, but
Right.
you know, I digress. Yeah, as long as you keep up with your training, investments, you'll figure it out eventually.
Just remember, only spend.
Yeah.
Oi.
This dude looks, unique.
Can't wait for his 6 buddies to come out from behind that car and start snapping their fingers. He's pretty clearly a greaser.
I don't know if he's up to Greaser yet. I think he's just up to Hooligan right now.
Nani?
He's also very confused.
I get like that after I, hit my head real hard too.
We should, probably go check on him. Thankfully, he didn't go super far, and, lady?
She's in a hurry too, you punk ass so-and-so.
I'm just gonna move on. Oh man, that's a lot of, I think I found where the greasers are.
Can't wait to see their cars from the 60s. And it's just them sitting at a table, mics in front of everybody, but they don't say anything still.
Hey, it's the Hooligan.
This is somebody desperate to be a part of a clique, but they might just not fit in real well.
I mean, yeah, just look at the way he talks.
This is gonna turn out to be like, this guy's the singer or whatever, and they don't say anything because like they're so at odds with the community they've built.
Again, I ask, are you on the writing team or something?
Yeah.
Maybe I was.
But yeah, you basically described the whole setup for this sub-story.
Dope.
I really want to know when later is, because one, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and two, how long have these people been waiting for this show?
All their lives.
They could have been waiting for RQ 3 though.
Nani?
It's just not cool enough.
So yeah, they did the whole Yankee thing as a joke, but it kind of took off.
The
And now they're-
producers.
Yeah, yeah. It's a real springtime for Hitler kind of deal here. And now they have to learn how to be a hardcore hooligan.
何
I smell karaoke. There better be karaoke.
We don't have time for that.
Look, they can take class after their show.
I mean, they got the music part down, but like, it's the Q&A that's got them freaked out.
I think they should just go with, like, their reputation is not say anything.
I mean, they do that, then they risk incurring the wrath of fans, and you never want to mess with fans.
You always want to mess with fans. If EA and other companies have taught me anything,
Well, I mean, if you're a company or a video, or a business, then fine, that's all right. But like, if you're a musician or a celebrity, then maybe don't. Rabid fans seem like the worst kind of people to piss off.
that's why you hire security. Yankee wisdom. That's gonna be what I call my line of alcoholic beverages.
That'll make a good episode title. I guess here's a look at behind the curtain for LP production with us. Episode titles aren't usually decided when we recorded or when we record commentary. Anyway, here's the band.
I'm noticing a distinct lack of toothpicks in mouths.
Right? That's like, just something to like, to mimic cigarettes or whatever.
I most identify with sleazy.
They're so respectful for being punks. I don't think this is gonna work.
Look, that's just how you comport yourself outside of business hours.
Hello, but in English.
Dude, that's the best one.
The actual answer is start your engines. Which, I mean, yeah, that one makes sense. Like, these guys are all about their wheels and engine talk, so yeah, just throw in a bunch of weird racing terms and you're golden. Next guy.
We're experts at racing thanks to our little side hobby there.
Hey, we haven't started that yet.
That's why I didn't mention it.
Okay, so
I'm tapping my nose right now. That's very hurtful. Just because I do that too doesn't mean it's a women's thing.
would you have started crying too?
Probably. Especially if they said something about my dog.
All right, sleazy. Okay, so what do we do about his image, you say? Or you think?
Give him guns. Just guns and a giant wrench.
Okay, so the answer here is to tell the fans that he's into rescuing puppies.
Well, yeah, but you rescue puppies in the most dramatic way. Like, you're on your hog, which is a motorcycle, by the way, and like you're popping wheelies, and you see a nice, cute puppy crossing the street. So not only do you go from wheelie to stoppy, but you save the dog, bring it to the vet, make out with the cute chick behind the counter.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
That's a very strong backstory there.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, the answer for this one is just have him stay silent.
Yeah. It was totally my choice.
Yeah.
Aku is the kind of guy who, like, you only, if he ever talks, it's only in like 1 or 2 syllable words.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy you don't want to mess with if all you're getting are like monosyllabic answers.
Yeah. There you go. He's learning.
Perfect.
Aku also gets a baseball bat. Or knuckle dusters.
I see him as kind of like a chain or a wrench kind of guy.
I'll go chain, yeah. Well, we'll split the difference.
Alright, I think it's showtime. I have questions about their music if they have two like main guitars plugged in and not like no bass.
Bass is overrated.
I don't know. I don't think you can get or you can beat a good bass line.
Bass line's overrated. What is this? Like, crappy techno music?
No, Motorhead.
Yeah, exactly. Don't need no bass line.
Call Motorhead techno?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to it.
Whoa. Hot takes here.
The ace of spades. The ace of spades. I only wish there was like some added effect, like, you know, there's like a cross slash when he does that, or like a lens flare.
Oh, that would be pretty sick.
Puppies rule, yeah! Hell yeah, I'm gonna adopt.
Now it's Aku's turn.
Aku, you know what Aku should do? This is his character. Is that, again, he doesn't speak unless it's like monosyllabic, or he just like does a sick riff. Be like, what's he doing his off days? And people are just like, oh, dude.
I think he prefers the monosyllabic answers.
I mean, that works. I'm just saying, like, we're giving his characters legs and longevity.
No, you're right. Well, that could be or when he does actually have to talk.
Like, it's basically like Slash. Like, I don't want to know Slash talking. I just want to hear him play good music.
Right.
And it's not because, you know, any like thing against Slash. It's just because of his character.
Well, we did it. We made the Yokomichi Silver concert a success.
I wish we'd see these guys in the future.
Well,
Oh my god, is that Johnny Cage in the background?
I'm not sure, but we may be seeing one of them later. Check back in another like 15 hours.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say years.
Now I'm curious if the Yokomichi Silvers are referencing Yakuza 6 or Kiwami 2.
I just want to see them in the future where it's like we've become more famous and so have they, and they're like, here's some free tickets to our show or whatever.
All right, we're about done here, so we're gonna we'll actually continue the story next time.
Okay, hey, hold on. Let me just pencil it in for Yakuza 7. I'm just kidding.